Hey, it's Chris here, also known as the Artist Manifest. I have about 500,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, and I want to share with you how one post doubled my streams on Spotify and Apple Music. And what's crazy is I posted this video before and it did barely anything, but then I posted it again with a few little changes and the results were crazy. If you hate social media like I do sometimes when it doesn't work, you're going to love this video because I really do believe that social media can lift your streams huge. We've seen it with so many different artists, whether it's a Nick D, a Connor Price, a Dax. There's just so many artists out there that are crushing it with social media. Doesn't matter your genre, but it's figuring out like what works for you, what works for me, right? Like how can I like not be goofy or just be my authentic self? That's what we all really want to be. But then if we do get like millions of streams on the social media post, will it drive streams? Because if we don't get any streams and we just get like views and whatnot on the video, but it doesn't drive streams, that doesn't help us. I'm going to share my screen and let's jump into this. So I'm on my Instagram page. I go by the Artist Manifest. We got about 37,000 followers. And I'm going to scroll down here to the first post I made for this song. It's right here. It got 97 comments, or 97 likes, 13 comments, and about 2,686 views, okay? And if you click on it, you can see, love seeing Born to Be a Legend in this. Okay, and so I just put like a hockey thing, whatnot. Big shout out to the people that are in the song, right? And that was like a week or two ago. But then I got the idea to reframe it and I posted this. I can't believe they used my song on national TV. This song still gives me goosebumps. And I kind of framed it this way. And then I put in the title, still in shock they used my song Born to Be a Legend. So not only did we get double the amount of streams, but look how many more likes. But if you're like me, you don't want to just rely on posting on social media. So you want to run ads, you want to get your music out there, marketing. Well, I want to show you what happens when somebody else uses your song in their video. And as long as you're marketing your songs, you don't have to be the only one promoting on social media. I'm on my YouTube Shorts here, and I'm going to click on Content, and I'm going to scroll. Actually, Analytics is where I want to go. And then I'm going to see all the data on other people's channels that have used my music. And if you notice here, look at this giant spike. So I'm getting like 20,000 views a day from other people's videos using my music. But what the heck happened here? In one day, we had 827,000 views. And that was because of this video right here. Somebody used my song, Edge of My Life. And so it ended up getting millions of streams. Like this is just like this day we got like 600,000 streams. This day was, 800,000. And so again, I wanted to see, did this have an impact on Spotify? Well, let's scroll over. I'm in my dashboard here of my song Edge of My Life, and I set this up for the last 12 months so I could see. Again, we're getting like 3,000 streams a day, 2,000, and then when they posted it, boom, 4,700 streams a day, another 4,200 streams a day, and we're still like up compared to what we were over here, more in the 2,000s. So social media on your channel and other people's channel can move the needle. So hey, I hope this inspired you on your social media journey. I'm still on mine. The most views I've ever gotten on my own videos is probably in the hundreds of thousands. We've had music videos and whatnot get millions, and obviously I've had millions of streams on Spotify. But as far as like social media, like look, that wasn't a lot of streams. That was only like 10 to 15,000 streams, and it moved the needle. Can you imagine if I had 100,000 streams on those or 1,000,000? So these are the things, like the real needle movers that can happen when you're promoting your music, right? And so I encourage you, don't give up on this stuff. Keep promoting, keep marketing. If you've got questions on this stuff and just like marketing your music or running ads, come to our next Spotify 5-day challenge, okay? You can ask questions every single day. I'm constantly on this journey, and every challenge is different every month that we have because I'm always learning stuff or releasing a new song. If you want to learn to run ads and you don't want to be the person like posting on social media, you want to be a little bit more silent, well, then you should learn how to run ads and grow your own playlist. I have a book called Playlist Profits where it literally shows you like how I'm running ads to promote my music on playlists. So all my songs are getting more streams. But look, it's not one or the other. It's really everything, right? Like you want to smash everything, but you want to be a master at something before you try and take over everything. Because when you try and do too much stuff at once, you just get overwhelmed, right? And overwhelmed does mean that you are stretching, because you can't shrink into greatness. You've got to stretch. So whatever it is that you do, just keep taking action, but don't keep doing the same thing. The definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. I didn't just post the same video. I switched it up. I switched up the story. I switched up the angle. Maybe I'll switch up the part of the video, the thumbnail, the caption, right? Like there's so many different things. And we do the same thing with ads, because I don't want to be paying 50 cents per click. I want to be paying 10 cents per click or 20 cents, because that means my money goes further. But why do artists fail? Why do people perish for a lack of knowledge? Because you just don't know what you don't know. And this is why you read books. This is why you take coaching. This is why you just take action and try different stuff by trial and error. So I hope this inspired you today. This is Chris Manifest, just reminding you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. So don't give up.